Cut the Clutter comes to you after a few days break, and there is a good reason for that. I was traveling in West Bengal, just watching the elections a little bit. I think this Saturday's national interest will be writings on the wall. So let me give you advance warning. And second thing, I'd also made a day's visit to Gangtok to attend the 50th anniversary celebration of a wonderful newspaper there, Sikkim Express. You can see these pictures here. That is the reason I was away from Kathak letter from my duty to you for a few days. But I'm back now with a very interesting subject. And this subject is we are taking a little pause on the war, but talking about the war in the Gulf. The pause is to look at a new instrument of war. New, maybe many of you are nerds and you will say, what's new about it? But new in the sense that this is not a weapon, this is an enabler. We've said this often enough in the past that in modern warfare, it's not just the weapon that somebody uses or the range of the weapon. It is who sees the adversary first. Who sees the adversary first? Who's able to target the adversary first? And then how quickly does the adversary find out that they've been seen and move away? That is the cat and mouse game that goes on in modern warfare. What is the primary instrument for seeing this? You can always have agents on the ground, human, as it's called, human intelligence. When you have it, fantastic, it works very well. It's also very bad for them if they get caught. The consistent instrument for this, however, is what you have up there. Up there. In old days, it used to be what was called aerial reconnaissance. You had planes flying very high up. India had its squadron of MiG-25s, which could fly, I think, about 90,000 feet outside the range of any fighters. In fact, at one point, one of these in 1997 had even made a sonic bang flying over Islamabad just to create a little bit of a commotion because nobody could reach it. It also used a special fuel. That was then replaced. That was then replaced by satellites, and that's how our own squadron of MiG-25s based out of Bareilly that was also retired. It was called the Trisonics. Even now, sometimes on some car on the back of some car, you can find a sticker saying Trisonics. Obviously, it is from the family of somebody who either worked in that squadron or maybe it's just a romantic. All of that is now gone because now you have satellites. Now satellites rule. That is the one point. The second point that I want to bring to you is you saw this Gulf War as it has gone on so far.